So I already filmed this video once today, and I'm really, really aggravated to have to film it again, but apparently I filmed a time lapse, and I didn't realize it. I thought the UI up here looked a little different, but my bad, so I guess I'm gonna have to film it again, except this time I'm in my car, and I'm holding a kitten, and I love this kitten to death, and I need to hold them more so that they get used to me, and her mom just jumped up on the car. It's just gonna become a kitten party. Do I need to roll down my window? I'll roll it down just in case she wants to come in. But this is gonna be basically a rant video about my own life, about autism. Hello, kitten. Hello, mommy. Hello, Fable. Anyway, this is gonna be a rant video about my own autism, which I'm allowed to rant about, even though I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh my goodness. Fable, what are you doing? Fable, what are you doing? Girl. These cats are gonna make it so I don't get ranty, apparently. Even though I don't hate my autism on a regular basis, and I don't hate it for being a part of my life and for being autistic, and I wouldn't change it for the world, I do hate this one simple fact, and it is the biggest part of autism, so it makes no sense. I was not born with the social skills that most people are born with. I'm not born with the social, what's the word? Not really skills. I mean, skills is a part of it, but social, like, you just know. You know, like, how to talk to people, and you have these intentions, and you have these thoughts that make it easier to talk to people, and I wasn't born with any of those, and I've just had to learn. In my entire life, I've learned how to have social skills and be introverted because I've been so terribly, antisocial. I've had such terrible social anxiety since I was a kid. Horrible social anxiety because I thought I wasn't good enough. I don't remember having too badly of social anxiety when I was in the 2nd grade. I remember being super hyperactive, and then I had to hide my hyperactivity because I do have ADHD. A, because they put me on medicine, and B, because I was afraid to be myself, and I would hide it till I got home, and then all of it would just burst out of me, and it was very hard, and I was fidgeting a whole lot. I had a really bad fidgeting problem and a problem shaking people's desks. But aside from that, I really hid who I was. I really hid that hyperactive part of myself, and I became really good at being introverted. So for 19 years of my life, well, not an entire 19 years, but in the 3rd grade, I remember a girl coming up telling me I shouldn't hang out with boys so much and I needed to come play fashion games. So by the 4th grade, I was overly being girly. I would wear pink constantly and wouldn't wear jeans because they bunched up at the crotch and it made it look like you had a penis. Like, literally, I was so obsessed with not being considered a guy because I thought it was wrong, because other people made me think it was wrong. I didn't know how to stand up for myself, and I let her make me think, essentially, that I couldn't be friends with guys, and I had to be friends with girls, and I had to play fashion games and all this other stuff, and it was a lot of BS, and it ruined a whole portion of my life. But I mean, it was gonna happen eventually. And I just don't have the same social skills as everybody else, and I've learned how to be introverted with the social skills that I've learned and acquired from being this alien species that I feel like I am, because I don't feel like I was born with the same brain as a regular human, like the same brain that was born with this type of social interactivity that other humans were born with, that they just know how to act around people, and they know what things mean, and they know what people mean when they say things, and they don't take things, and they don't take things too literally like I do, because I take things literally, especially if I can't tell what you mean over text message. I take things too literally unless there's like emojis involved. Like, I am so bad at understanding what people mean, it is insane. I barely understand sarcasm, even though I'm super sarcastic myself, but then again, other people barely understand my own sarcasm, so I'm not really doing the human sarcasm. I'm apparently doing sarcasm of some other planet or some other creature that I probably should have been born as with this brain. Essentially, I just don't have the social skills that everyone else does, and it sucks, and I hate it, and I really hate it, and I want to rant about it because it's not fair, because I am getting over my social anxiety. It might come back. I filmed a video about that recently, and I hope it doesn't. I really, really hope it doesn't. But my social anxiety could very easily come back, and that scares the crap out of me, and I don't want it to. I want to be super extroverted and outgoing, and it's the person I've always wanted to be. But I'm so scared it's going to come back, and part of that's because I feel like I keep doing things wrong, because I don't know what people are saying to me. I don't know if I'm saying things wrong. I don't know if I'm doing things wrong. I was always I was always scared to be myself. I was scared to dance in front of people or sing in front of people because I was super introverted and social anxiety, and I just don't know how to do those things properly now because I didn't grow up doing them wrong. I grew up hiding who I was and hiding being extroverted, and I don't know how to be outgoing. I don't know how to reach out to people. I've always had temporary friends because of my social anxiety, because I don't reach out to people, because I don't know how to, because I was afraid to. I was afraid that they just didn't want to be friends with me anyway, that we were just friends because we've seen each other 5 days a week, and that turned out to be true because I didn't reach out to people. Even the people who, like, you had to reach out to me, and I have very few friends now because of that. Friends that I've had since, I only have one friend that I've really had since the 5th grade, and that's because she was super outgoing and super extroverted. And I was always super jealous of it, and it wasn't the only thing I was jealous of. She was super skinny too. But, you know, so it aggravates me that I don't know how to act with people, that I have these new friends with my coworkers, and I'm so afraid I'm going to mess it up because I want to be extroverted and I want to be outgoing. But what if my extroversion and outgoingness isn't proper? What if I don't have the social skills to be extroverted? And I feel like I don't, because I get looked at like I'm weird, like I say something. And I just want to tell you that I am trying my best. If you see me and I'm weird, and you know me in person, and I'm doing all these weird things, and I'm just trying to be extroverted, that means I really want you to be my friend, for one, and B, I'm trying. I was not born with a human brain, apparently. I was not born with human social skills. I was born with the human skill, or the social skills of an alien, of someone from Pluto, which is what I tell people all the time, is that I'm from Pluto. I really feel like I was dropped off on this planet without a book on how to do things. I've just been dropped off on this alien planet without any idea of how to interact with other humans, and like, I have had to learn every type of interaction with people. I've had to learn it from watching people, and you know, I always do things wrong, and I'm very impressionable. I very much will pick up what somebody's doing, what their accent is, what they're saying, what their catchphrases are, and I'm wondering if that annoys people as well, because I just pick up on the things they say, and I say them all the time, and I feel like it's annoying because I just become a copy of them, essentially. I'm very impressionable, even to this day. I'm about to be 20 years old in about a month, and I'm still very, very impressionable, like a child impressionable, and it's like I just hear things, and I pick up on them, and I say them, and I don't know what to do about it, because that's just how I learn. I'm still learning how to be a human socially, because it aggravates me, because I feel like there's some people that think, and I am very weird. I understand I'm weird. It's part of my brand, but I am trying. I assure you, I am trying my best. I am not trying to be a copy of you. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just trying to be your friend, and I'm trying to navigate in a human's world when I obviously don't have the brain of one. And it pisses me off. It does. It pisses me off. And I want you to know that if you know me in real life and you're watching this video, I am trying. I don't know how to talk to other humans. I don't know if what I'm saying is right. I'm still learning. I don't know if I'll ever learn everything, but I'm trying. And I want you to know that I care. And I'm not trying to, like, intentionally freak you out or intentionally be crazy or weird. That's just the way that I am. And this is the way that I function. My brain functions differently. And I understand that, and I cope with it. And in some respects, it does upset me. And in some respects, it doesn't. In some respects, I really do try, and and I know I made this video better the first time, but I'm just letting you know that I try, and I'm doing my best. And look, this kitten is so adorable. I'm trying to navigate in this life, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get there. Maybe I should just accept the fact that I'm different and weird, and people can like me if they like me, and I can just be my weird self. I wish I could do that. I wish I could 100% commit to being extroverted and not care what anybody thought of me. You know, and I don't with random strangers. I really don't. It's just my coworkers who I work with every single day, and I don't want to ruin relationships with them. I'm just so scared of being myself, and so I pick up what they do and hope that I'm doing it right. And I don't know, I'm just afraid to dance or sing in front of people. I'm not really singing as much because my old coworkers know I sang all the time. And I don't know, I'm trying. Just know that I'm trying. Please, just understand that I'm trying. Oh no, the kitty's getting anxious. She doesn't have her claws out, so she's not trying to get away. I think she just wants to have a little freedom. Bye-bye. You okay? Don't go that way. Hey. Oh no, I'll be right back. But yeah, just so you know, I'm trying. I think I'm really gonna just try to be myself and do whatever I think is right and not try to overthink everything that I do, because that always leads in disaster. Don't overthink is what I need to realize. Maybe I don't need to learn to be a normal human, and maybe I'll find people that actually like me and I don't need to be striving to be liked by everybody. I don't know. I'm still trying. I'm very new at being extroverted and outgoing, I assure you.